What's going on, traders? Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be recapping the best trades I took this week. Um, Finishing up the week about $613 before commissions. So I'm just gonna be showing you a little bit. I give you a little taste test on the trades that I took to get this P&L. So yeah, stay tuned. So now taking a look at BA. Now I took a position on BA Monday. So if I'm not mistaken, I think this is Mondays for SPY. Not too sure, but we don't need to look at that. Um, we can see Boeing stock had a clear pre-market support level, right? Had a clear wedge to the downside, and also had a tendency before this. So as you can see, it found a support level. It started coming up, and then it wedged down and broke down. So now it's kind of doing the same pattern. Um, um, Monday, so from 4 to market open, it created its resistance and just kept making higher lower highs. It kept making lower highs, and it just kept getting rejected by a support level. It was having the same tendencies of when it had over here. So now I was looking for a short trade on this. Um, Now if we look, I took a position once this cracked the pre-market support. As you can see, we have our level. So this is our level. It cracked. Then we started getting um some rejection by the 150 level. So as you can see, this is the new support. So it consolidated above this 151, had trouble closing under. Finally had a clear closing candle under these two little wicks. Then we had a rejection, about an 80-cent pullback, and now I was looking to get in at the break of 150. So now I got filled in at 150 exactly, and I got out for a little less than 2 points profit, or $190. So now I was risking a dollar, and I was risking all the way to 151 whole number. I was gonna let this possibly, if it was gonna have to bounce and then have a continuation, I was fine with that. I left my stop to a dollar, and so we got an immediate push down, started getting rejected at 148. So this was before it broke down. So on Monday it came down, and then it cracked to 149 pretty easily. It came, got rejected by 148, and then this is when I decided to take my partial. I was up about 200 bucks, or um a little less than 2 to 1, a little less than 2 to 1. No, just about 2 to 1. But right here, when I sold it for a $1.70 profit. So I let 30 cents go on 200 shares. So I sold it there for three quarters of my position. It came back down. It kept coming down, kept coming down. Had an opening candle, and I ended up selling the rest of my shares on this pullback candle right here for a $190 profit roughly. Um, so fantastic trade. Uh, it was a crack of support, and then I was just anticipating a continuation of the move to the downside. So now looking at my trade I took on Boeing on Tuesday, if we take a look at Boeing on Tuesday, we can see we have a clear support level and a clear pre-market high resistance level right there. Um, same with SPY. Same with SPY. So now, once this bounced off of this pre-market support level, we can clearly see that it had a bounce. It came back, had a higher support level, started breaking out of its pre-market resistance levels. Still not to the highs yet, but it had room to go to the upside. Um, I took a position on Boeing at 158.74. So now if I move myself and go 158.74, I took a position exactly here. Now I'm going to get to why I took this position. Now I took this position after it broke out of its resistance right here. As we can see, we have a clear resistance, uh, clear trend up to the upside, broke out. Its resistance was acting as a support level. I took a position on the break of these resistance candles, the previous resistance candles, and had about a $1 stop. So my stop was a little farther than usual. Um, so yep. Now what I could have done is have a 50-cent stop possibly. So 50 cent would have been about there. But this would have been, I had to be very, very biased. I wasn't looking to go too aggressively into this trade, but um I just went in with I was comfortable. So I end up making $1.20 on this. Um I end up selling on average fill. I sold for 121.25, so that's what I made on the trade. So my average exit was right here. Making $1.20 on this trade. I sold this position almost at the dead top. I had some shares riding. They end up pulling back. I got out for the rest of my shares, probably on this red candle somewhere, which gave me an average fill about here. So finishing that trade, $21.25. And as you guys can see, just playing the highs and lows of the day and just trading in the trend, trading with the trend. So now we're gonna take a look at my final trade is gonna be LK. LK, I took a trade yesterday when I gapped down. So crazy enough, this stock went from $27. If we just go over here, this stock went from $27 to $3, a low of $3. Now, I knew this stock did not have no real pullbacks. It hadn't really gone to the upside much. Now, you could say this is a pullback. Yeah, it's a pullback, but when you have two candles that take up one green candle and it's only one green candle, that's not really a pullback. That's more of a profit taking to me. Um, so now we notice the support level, pre-market, as you can see, resistance level, and we took our first position on the second opening candle of the green. Now we had our stops to about here, $4.75. This stock opened up and it was so quickly the way it came up that I didn't even have time to take a partial. But then it started coming back down very fast, very fast. And I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna sell on my shares. I got out for about a $200 winner, or a little less than 50 cents, so maybe 40 cents, um, on 500 shares. So then I took my second position on the breakout of this wick. Sold up here for about a $40 win, and I end up taking my last trade on the opening of this candle at 965, risking about like 25-30 cents. No real support level, but I was just anticipating a scalp. I think I got about like 15 cents, something very terribly, but I end up making another, I think, like $40. So totaling those 3-4 scalps on LK, I finished up $264, and this was with less than 30 minutes of the day. So fantastic trading. So yep, this concludes the very best trades I took this week. These have been my plays of the week. These have been the ones that given me the most P&L. Like I said, finishing up the week more than $600 before commissions. It's been a fantastic week. There's a lot of things I can learn from this week's trading, from the good trades and the bad, and that's why I want to make this video so you guys can learn from what I did good, what I did bad, and I hope you guys learned something from this. So if you did, make sure to leave a comment down below that you guys enjoyed this video, or if you guys got any questions, leave them down below. I'll be leaving also my Discord in the description, so if you guys want to join a community of like-minded individuals that like to talk about stocks, like to learn from each other. I'll be leaving the link down below, so if that interests you anyway, yeah, we'll see you there. And yep, this concludes this video. And once again, I just want to say thank you for watching. And if you found this helpful, make sure to leave a like. Thanks.